of them want to see me bomb. They're like, you don't really do comedy. I'm like, no, I swear to God, come to this open mic. And they came to the open mic, they're like, yeah, you don't do comedy. You don't do comedy. It's nice being out on a Tuesday. This is cool. We really get to shake off the Terry Fox Day blues. This is nice. You know, I'm trying to be local. I don't actually understand that reference. It's a good time. As a comedian, I don't want to just make you laugh. I also want to teach you a few things. This is fun. I don't know if you guys know this. Did you know that dolphins, besides humans, dolphins are one of the only other animals that have sex for pleasure? Did you guys round of applause? Who knows that? Dolphins, besides humans, one of the only other animals that have sex for pleasure. The lady at the aquarium told me that. She said, hey, see that dolphin over there? He'd like to buy you a drink. Awesome aquarium. You should, if you laughed at that, you should have seen me do that down at SeaWorld. It was amazing. I think one of the big problems with the world today is we need another blind piano player. Right? We lost Ray Charles in the 80s, I think. Stevie Wonder must be on his last leg. Can you imagine when he goes, the world's going to fall apart. We need another blind piano player. But let me ask you, round of applause. Who here is really impressed that Stevie Wonder can play piano so elegantly and he's blind? Who's really impressed with that? Yeah, okay. I'm not super impressed. I'm a piano enthusiast. I've seen a lot of really great piano players. And one of the first things they do before they start playing piano is that they close their fucking eyes. They close their eyes before they start playing piano. If Stevie Wonder really wanted to impress me, I'd like him to become an optometrist. That'd be amazing. You know, I'd be going out to see the eye. I'd be like, hey babe, I'm going to go see the eye doctor. I'm going to go see Dr. Wonder. Best doctor name, by the way, ever. Dr. Wonder, cure anything. Better for your glaucoma than weed. She'd be like, okay, say hi to Dr. Wonder. I'd come in and he'd be like, hey Levi, welcome in. Today we're going to test your vision. You're like, okay, Dr. Wonder, take it down. I know it seems like a racist impression of Stevie Wonder, but I only know Eddie Murphy's impression of Stevie Wonder, so I can't do anything else. We'd be like, we're going to test your vision. Read the chart. And I'd be like, okay, LPQTRS. Stevie would be like, you promise? He's blind. All right. My whole family is here for you guys, and I'm working in the audience for these guys. So I am a little more nervous than usual. So if I do repeat any jokes, just roll with it. Just pretend I haven't been repeating any jokes. I think I got one. Okay, yeah, I got one. I don't know if you guys know this, but did you know that dolphins, besides humans, dolphins, one of the only other animals that are rapists? You guys know that? Round of applause. Who knew that? Yeah, okay, cool. So it's not just me. One of the only other animals that are rapists, the lady at the aquarium told me that. She said, see that dolphin over there? He put something in your drink. It's horrible. It's horrible. I think one of the most important things you can do as a comedian, or one of the skills, I don't know if it's most important, but one of the great skills of comedians is an impression. Impressionists are very impressive. I don't do any impressions. Actually, I can do one impression, and it might not make sense at first, but trust me, I can do a perfect impression of my girlfriend's laugh. Trust me, it'll make sense once we get there. This is a perfect impression of my girlfriend who's sitting right there, laughs. It goes like this. I say something hilarious and she goes, mm-hmm. I did that joke one time. I got off stage and the host goes, hey Levi, I don't know if you know this, but that's also a perfect impression of her orgasm. Like, what the fuck, man? I had a couple questions after that. I was like, first of all, are you having sex with my girlfriend? Second question, so she does have orgasms. So she does have orgasms. Okay. All right, that didn't go as good as I thought it would. So I'm nervous again, and I might repeat myself. Let's see what we got. I don't know if you know this, but did you know that dolphins, besides humans, dolphins, one of the only other animals that have been to space. Did you guys know that? One of the only other animals that have been to space. Yeah. First, the Russians sent a dog. You guys remember that? It's before my time. Then America sent a chimpanzee. Can you guess what space program sent a dolphin? It was the Japanese. And it wasn't even for science. They were just being jerks. All right. That didn't go as good as I wanted to do. All right. This is good. I'm bombing in front of my family. And I bring it up every Christmas. This is amazing. I love it. Round of applause. Who here is afraid of AI? Round of applause. Who's afraid of AI? You're all afraid of AI. I'm not really afraid of AI. I'm one of the rare people that are embracing it. Like, I don't know if you remember, like about a year ago, all the deep fakes of Arnold Schwarzenegger went around. They were putting him in all kinds of crazy movies. Like, they put him in The Sound of Music. He was like, he's twirling and shit. It was amazing. They threw him in the end of Ferris Bueller. He's like, what are you still doing here? The movie's over, go home. It was amazing. I know it's the shittiest Arnold impression anyone's ever seen. But what about when we just put anyone in any movie, right? That might be kind of amazing. If I wanted to put anyone in any movie, it'd be Samuel Jackson. I want to put Samuel Jackson in pretty much every movie I've ever seen, right? Like, what's the movie with Scarlett O'Hara? Gone with the Wind, right? Great ending. One of the most iconic endings of any movie, right? She comes down the staircase, she's like, but where will I go? What will I do? But instead of Clark Gable, it's Samuel Jackson. He's like, frankly, bitch, I don't give a fuck. Like, how much better would that movie be? Let's put him in every movie ever. Let's put him in Apollo 13. Houston, we have a motherfucking problem. Like, that would be amazing. You know, let's put him in Harry Met Sally. I'll have what that bitch is at. You know what I mean? Like, every movie is improved with Samuel Jackson. I did that joke one time. I get off stage, and this white comic comes up to me after, and he goes, man, you should call the app where you can put Sam Jack in any movie, Shawshank Redemption. Yeah, you get it. And I was like, why would I call it Shawshank Redemption? He's like, because he's in that movie Shawshank Redemption. I'm like, no, he's not. Are you thinking of Morgan Freeman? And he was like, oh shit, I'm so sorry, I'm so stupid. I was like, yeah, get out of my face. And I came home, and I told that story to my girlfriend. And she was like, oh my God, that is so fucking racist. Those are the only two black guys that don't look alike. And I was like, oh no. Do I have to break up with her? Either I have to break up with her, or she just took our relationship to the next level. You know, it's one or the other. It's one or the other. Okay, I feel like I know you guys pretty well, so I can get a little edgy here. By the way, you guys in front are fucking great too. Not just my family, who I feel redeemed. I feel like Christmas is gonna be okay next year. But yeah, thank you. So I am American. I was born in Winnipeg, but I've been raised in America, so I do have some bigotry in me. And there's a couple of social issues that were hard for me to get on board with, like people who transition. It took me a minute. I've got some close trans family, some close trans friends, and it took me a minute to get on board. But I am on board. But there are still a few that kind of fuck with me. Like, I don't remember if you guys remember, but back in like 2010, 2011, when Sarah Jessica Parker transitioned into a horse, and everyone just started saying she looked like a horse. Like, that kind of fucked with me, because when I was young, she liked it. When I was young, I would jerk off to her all the time, and then people are like, dude, you used to jerk off to a horse? I was like, she wasn't a horse then. She wasn't a horse then. It's fucked up, right? Yeah, totally. She gets it. Come on, guys, get where she's at. No, but, you know, it's fucked up. And now, Sarah Jessica Parker's talking about she wants to get into politics. You guys heard this? She wants to get into politics. I think she'd be a pretty lazy politician. She'd just vote nay on everything. You know what I mean? No? That was good. That was a good one? Okay, well, you're going to love these then. Keep that right? Okay, cool. How do you know if Sarah Jessica Parker isn't into tacos for dinner? She stomps her hoof twice for no. She's gonna. Everyone keep an eye on her. Let's see. What's Sarah Jessica Parker's favorite band? Hall & Oates. Why did Sarah? That wasn't as good. You're gonna comment on everyone. This is gonna be a fucking set, man. Holy shit. Why did Sarah Jessica Parker? I'll just wait. You're a night girl. I love it. Why did Sarah Jessica Parker say yes to marrying Matthew Broderick? Because the ring was made of 24 carats. Horse face, bitch. Sarah Jessica Parker once said in an interview that she wasn't a very good artist, but there is one thing she can draw: a carriage. I can't get over that. This is. You hate her? You hate my girlfriend, Sarah Jessica Parker? Well, I hate her now. Well, she's harder to love. She's just a lot in bed, you know what I mean? Oh, no, we're good. You guys are doing great. My set wouldn't be what it is tonight without you here. This is just wonderful and amazing. I think I'll end it here. Hey, James. You're not too sensitive, right? I can do a nice joke on you. Hey James, your mom's so fat. Very good. Your mom's so fat that the horse on her polo shirt is Sarah Jessica Parker. All right, you guys, I'm Levi. Thank you so much.